to me, just gonna pull the bad boy out.
That thing shoots really nice.
Digging that AK out. That's what you look like if you came out of. I understand why. What's up, boys? I'm beautiful Blackwater New School Academy. Not too bad today in the fucking heat. Dude.
No, we got rainstorms rolling in later, so the air's kind of cooled down for a hot second. But it's beautiful out here. Academy's definitely a place to train.
Thank God, dude. Last week has been brutal here, dude. Like 120 in the shade. Just everybody's got sun shirts on. Even my ginger here's now we got covered. He's gonna ferret.
I felt safe.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Anyway, out on the range today, dude. A few months ago, Wilson Combat was cool enough to send us this Division 77, the Project 1 pistol. You guys all saw us run it. It's probably one of the best feeling pistols I've ever shot. You know, we didn't grow up on the 1911s, the 2011 platforms. I've never been a fan of safeties. I don't like thumb safeties. I don't like grip safeties, and I'm so glad they removed it off of this one. But it's an awesome pistol to shoot. It shoots like a fucking dream. You got to run this thing too?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, this thing's amazing.
Yeah, no, it shoots flat. Like the bulkiness around the grip was awesome. It fits well on a good size hand. So, now Wilson Combat definitely hooked us up with this Project 1 and did well.
And then after that, we started torture testing a bunch of different pistols, and Wilson reached out and they were like, "Hey, we've got something we want you guys to try. We'll send you one torture test." I got my man Zach back there making a big tub of mud right now, and we want to see if this thing will hold up. First one out of the box, you know, we were shooting, I think it was OA Defense.
Yep.
We dropped that thing in the mud, and that's kind of what we said. Same thing with the 226s. Anything that's got hammers and grip safeties, that little bit of gunk gets inside there. Sand, the finite little mud, it really, I mean, we couldn't get the safety to work.
Yeah.
We couldn't get it to manipulate. Some of the triggers aren't resetting, and they said that's not going to happen with this gun because the tolerances are so tight. Proof's in the pudding. So they sent us this bad boy, X9 2.0. It's kind of like their standard issue in comparison to the Project 1. Pretty comparable. I mean, pretty much same thing, not fluted barrel. Some of the slide cuts are a little bit different on there. Still got the pick rail, same 3.5 pound, 4 pound trigger. No grip safety. I dig it. I mean, ergonomically, as far as like pistols that fit well in a hand, this thing, all the Wilsons fit amazing in the hand.
Absolutely, yep.
I know, like, even on some of the SIGs we shoot, we got to drop down, get a small grip frame just to try to make it. I'm shooting a Staccato right now. It's a little bit too big. This thing fits in the hand really, really well. I don't know, man, dropping these things inside of a mud tub, let them kind of soak and get in all these little nooks and crannies, that's really what I want to see is how does this thing run? Because, I mean, these guns aren't cheap. I mean, you get what you pay for, but if you're just your typical flat range shooter, I mean, it feels amazing. The trigger reset is non-existent. It naturally just goes back in. I mean, I love it. But I'm not a millionaire, so, you know, for me to drop, you know, a couple $1,000s on a pistol, I want to know the thing is going to run, and I don't want to have to baby it. I feel like a lot of the guns we get these days, it's kind of like running an A-dub back in the day. Like, you got to have your own little love language to make sure that thing's going to run just right. Your own little CLP 10W30 mixture to make sure the lube is right. You can't breathe on it a certain way. You got a sweet talker.
Can't look at it like that.
Yeah, like, you can't. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to grab this thing out of the box and run it at full value and have no restrictions. And a lot of it, like, we don't clean our guns. I mean, we just beat the hell out of them, and I want this thing to be able to run. So I appreciate Wilson sending this bad boy out. Same kind of capacity, 15+1. But, I mean, feel it.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Like Wilson said, it's perfect for everyday carry and defensive use. Like you mentioned, DJ, I want that gun to run no matter what. Whether I just fell down in the sand, I'm scrambling around, getting some kind of tussle, and it comes out of my belt, and I got to grab that thing up. And then there's one time this lady cut me off when I was riding my motorcycle on the highway, and that little tumble, because I was probably moving 30, 40 miles an hour, just kind of made my fucking concealed carry go sliding across the pavement. Last thing I want to do if I had to use that thing, because it ended up being a young lady, but if it was some dude trying to be defensive on me, the last thing I want to do is reach for that thing and not been able to use because of some scuff mark, some drop mark that kind of jammed it up. Let's see how this bulletproof hammer and this bulletproof mag release and all that stuff holds up to just some basic torture testing, you know?
I'm going to apologize right now. I have never been a fan of trashing very expensive, very well-made pistols. We are absolutely going to beat the piss out of this thing. We've got that nice rubber mallet. We've got some primers ready to go. We're going to see if we can't get this thing to go off. And then we're going to soak it in mud and really see what it is. To give it full value, I mean, from our experience, How many times you fallen inside of a shit creek? Like literally a shit creek, just patrolling around and all of a sudden, whoop, now you're waist deep in this thing. And the only thing you can do is you literally pull her out, you take whatever kind of camelback you have, you give it a couple racks, you dump some water on, you put it right back in the holster and you keep going. Like outside of that, you're not gonna be able to field strip this thing. You don't have time for it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be on the constant move. So you can't just do a quick rinse and get this thing running. You're gonna have a whole heap of problems. So I'm excited to shoot it, man. We're gonna run iron sights on this bad boy, put a couple mags to it, see how she's running and see how we feel. And then we'll get the mud mixture over here and we'll kind of go from there. All right, Big Joe, let's see this. Man, it's a brand new gun, right?
Yeah.
Never been shot.
So it's tested at the company. Woo! Dude, that reset's nice.
Yeah, super short.
Staying really flat too.
I'm gonna let you guys shoot it before I fucking burn through all the ammo. Man, that's nice. Like, I did not lose that front sight once.
I was watching it was just straight back.
My man Andrew.
Let's go. Man, dude, that is a... Oh, that thing shoots really nice. There's not a lot of pistols I've shot with iron sights where the iron sight is just rolling straight back like that. I mean, straight up, I mean, that is a smooth cycling pistol.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Man. So much shit for years on the 1911 guys. Like, it's fucking old school. I get it, dude. I get it. I understand why you guys. Dude, I get it. I get it. Okay. I get it. I understand why dudes love them. I think you guys would like it more if you didn't have that back safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that so much more.
Yeah, like you mentioned, I think a flared magwell would be awesome, which it looks like you can probably change that out, but man, it fits nice in the hand. That trigger's nice and crisp.
The reset is retarded. Like, it's
right
not
there.
existent. Like, if you just exhaled, it resets, which is really nice. Yeah, dude. That ain't bad a bit, man. I like that. I like the front sight.
Yeah.
Easy to pick up.
Dude, the serrations are just enough. Like, the grip is just enough to where you don't lose purchase on it. Just enough grip up front and make actual manipulation on the slide really, really easy. Nice touch points on the back if you do mount an optic or anything.
Yeah, it comes with an optic option as well.
Even the actual thumb safety isn't so pronounced that I feel like you're naturally gonna bump it. I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just enough to where it wouldn't piss me off too bad.
Well, I was checking it out. Like I know it comes as an ambidextrous, but this one's a single-sided safety. Like you're not getting excessive stuff right here on that side. And that, like you said, that safety, man, that safety is nice and trim, so it's not excessively hanging out. Because as a right-handed shooter, I got to carry this thing on the inside, and all this is nice and smooth. Like it's not excessively bumped out, so that it's either A, rubbing on me, or B, messing with how I get my purchase on the pistol.
We've seen a lot of guys show up to training courses brand new to the 1911, 2011 game, and it was happening to us too. Guys would go down for the normal draw stroke and that thumb not having a direct line, a clean path. They would engage that safety and you see him race out like a bill drill and they go, fuck. Oh, they drop the safety and they send it. It's like over and over and over. So just having a repeat draw stroke to where you're not accidentally engaging that safety when you don't want to. But knowing that that's a common mistake when you're first starting out, we still do it.
Let's torture it. You want to torture it?
Yeah, you want to flip it up in the air? See if it gets to go off?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. And Manny doesn't want me to do this. But we have to, and Wilson said we could, so. All right, boys, we just ran a couple mags to it right now. I thought it shot great, but you?
Yeah, no, I thought it shot pretty solid and flat. I like that trigger for sure.
Oh, it's a nail driver.
Right?
Yeah.
I really don't want to do this. I don't want to flip it up in the air. I don't want my big ginger to smash this thing with a mallet, but Wilson Combat asked, so we're going to do it. So pull the actual round out of this thing. We're going to drop this bad boy down the tube here, and we're going to see what happens here. Should we engage the safety?
I'd say safety engage.
Safety engage.
You would be carrying it, it falls off your holster for some reason.
Empty mag, we've got a primer in there, and I think what? Just want to fling this thing in the air a couple times and see what happens and smash with a mallet?
We'll lawn dart it, so throw it up and see how fast we can scatter?
Like for us, yeah, I mean, nothing's going to come out of the end of this thing, but we think about a guy fast roping. This thing gets snagged, it falls out 30 feet, smashed on the ground. One, is it going to break? Are the optics going to shear off? If you do have a red dot, it's probably going to shit the bed, but if the gun is still in working order, at least you still have something. But this thing starts going off, it's not drop safe. That's always going to be a kind of a nightmare to explain, but oh, fuck, I don't want to do this, Wilson, I'm sorry. Let's see, everybody clear path here. You guys good?
Good.
All right. Dude, I mean, that thing was right on top of it.
Let's do it one more time.
All right. Right on top of it again.
You want to do safety off now?
I mean, like, you got a little bit of marring on there. Nothing I'm worried about. All right, big dog, you want to give this thing a couple whacks? Because after we do that, I think we need to take the safety off and then smack it. Yeah.
Yeah, back hammer.
Both ends.
Yeah.
Front end, back end.
Hey now.
So that's in the mag release. Nothing.
Try just dropping it straight down.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I mean, dude, that's right where I would want to drop it to get it to go. Here, we're gonna go safety off. Safety's still able to manipulate. Drop the hammer.
Hammer drop.
Hammer dropped. Nope.
No dimple on the primer.
Dimple on the primer.
Hammer dropped. No dimple in the primer.
Try it again.
Here we go. Dude, to me, that thing should.
Yeah, hammer drop. Let's check out the pin. Did it dimple?
Huh.
Man, that fire pin stayed in place. That's
Go. Still nothing, huh? Come on, man. Come on. Fucking still nothing.
See if it fires. Well,
I mean,
There it is.
it goes. So, I mean, now it fires.
yeah,
I mean, it's not that, it is dropping the hammer, just not with enough force to actually get it to go.
yeah. I mean, you chunked it up pretty good, like you said. Fast roping. That's about as high as it may fall.
Yeah.
But dropping up from here, it's way higher, twice as high as you would coming out of your holster. Let's put another primer in. I think it's slamming on the ground. All right.
We'll get this big, strong Navy SEAL man to do it. Get them big, fat fingers.
I know, dude. My prom date will not like me. All right, safety on.
Oh, shit.
Smash it.
Manny, are you sure Wilson said we could do this?
Yeah.
My man, this is. All right, another Gronkowski. Ready? All right,
Still
let's safety off. In the event you carry with your safety off, because some guys do in the holster because they don't like manipulating it.
Yeah.
So, same. Hammer drop.
Hammer drop.
I mean, I didn't hear it go off, but we can still check the primer. Dude, primer's safe.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised it's holding up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a bunch of dudes in the comment section who told me these things were definitely gonna go off, so I don't know, dude.
All right, here we go.
Internet's undefeated. I mean, you definitely, I mean, dude, you're definitely smashing it.
How's the finish?
Dude.
Chipping away?
Yeah, check out the, I mean, we're not fucking treating this nicely. I'm getting it full force. Not bad. Let's check the primer.
Check the primer and then let's shoot this thing and see if it still operates before we start dumping sand into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, primer's good.
Primer's still good? Go ahead and fire the primer so they see that this thing's still,
An operational manner.
yeah, it's not some dummy cartridge. I know you dudes in the comment fucking section are gonna say something stupid.
All right,
They're
safety
fucking
off.
shills, they're paying you to say this. I'm impressed.
Full value. Primer fully dented. Didn't fucking mess.
Well, here.
Dude.
What's that? Let's shoot that steel. Hey, eyes and ears.
How's it is?
I mean,
She's fine.
Hey, dude.
my guy.
Hey,
If I just
cost
got
more
hit
than
by
my
a
first
truck. Yeah, if I get hit by a truck carrying this and I jumped up and had to shoot the guy, I would definitely get through a full mag at least.
I mean, dude.
I just smashed it on the ground.
I mean, dude, it's done better than all the other ones at torture test.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Wilson, EDC X9. So far, so good.
All right.
yeah, dude. it's
Let's
sick.
let's keep torturing it.
Sand it.
Sand it.
Sand! All right, I dropped out of high school, but I did watch a lot of Bill Nye the Science Guy, and this is exactly how he would do it. We're just gonna do it in a safer direction. We're gonna keep it pointed down range. Get some nice sand inside of our little 9mm bucket here.
Yeah, this is that fine sand too. It's not that gritty stuff. So
Yeah.
and that'll get it in some places. I've had it in some places
Yeah.
as a nice little bud student. So
Yeah.
I know it's gonna hurt.
And we don't know the best way to do this, so just in full transparency, we'll just say that Joey's gonna lock and load this thing. We're gonna engage the safety. I'm gonna drop it inside this bucket, keep it down range. I'm just gonna kind of cycle it through to try to get that sand wherever. And if it passes this, maybe we'll break the whole thing down, dunk it all in sand, and try to redo it before we go mud test. But I'm gonna drop that bad boy in there. All right, let's give her a little.
Make sure we get the.
Yeah, I mean, you think about guys doing over the beach, whatever.
Yep.
Your gun falls out of the holster.
Even
rolls around
cops
the
that have
surf zone.
duty patrol on the beach.
Let's do this real quick. Get one handful of this. I'm gonna dump it right on the back.
Let's see.
So I think
She been sanded.
Joey, for you, I think we're just gonna pull the bad boy out, roll it over, give it a blow off, and then run a mag and see what she does.
All right.
So you think about Joey coming over the beach right now, this thing just falls out of his holster. We still gotta go. He's got fins on one hand, got this pistol in the sand. Pull it out real quick, throw it back in the holster. Oh my God, everything goes to hell in a handbasket. Can you still engage the safety?
Bad guy. Safety good. Woo! Ah.
Nope. Rack it.
There it goes. Cycling issues. She ain't cycling.
Nope. Just a little bit of sand, dude. If you have not grown up around the beach in special operations or a police officer has to deal with the sand, it sucks, dude. And it's exactly what happens.
She ended good. Give me another mag.
There we go. There we go. It's all out now. Send it. No. The gook's in the water. Almost. Not too bad.
It's not too bad. Like, it's what I did expected, but as far as clearing that, I mean, you guys saw it. Like, clearing those jams, it's just a basic fucking.
All right, pause. Hey, Joe, go ahead and clear and safe it real quick. Hey, we're gonna drop this thing back in the sand, re-sand it. Now this time, we're gonna bring over a bottle of water and dump it and see what that does. We just shot this thing, what, 2.5 mags?
Yep.
Probably what, we'll just call it average, every 3 rounds, tap rack bang to kind of get this thing going. By third mag, probably 2 or 3 to get to the whole 15 rounds. So it's getting better the more you shoot it, the more that sand's falling out.
So I was actually impressed that it wasn't like a hard jam. Like
Yeah.
the fact that it cycled, but it kind of got stuck. But in the moment, the fact that I've trained so much, that real quick rack clear whatever issue that's going on, and it just kept going after that. Like I didn't have a major malfunction or was totally inoperable. Yeah. Like it was still usable. Expected it with the sand, especially that fine sand, getting in the finer points. But at the end of the day, can I still use it? I would say at an 80% confidence rate, if I got an engagement, that real quick whack, trying to at least get those rounds off, I was comfortable with.
I will say it's brand new out of the box. We haven't lubed it, haven't done anything to it. So now we just shot those 3 mags through it. We're gonna re-sand it and have them do it again. But we're gonna have them strip out the mag, break the slide, and I'm gonna hit it with this water and see if that helps out. All right, so for this one, Joey came over the beach. It's locked and loaded. The safety's engaged. Now he's gonna pull it out, clear and safe it real quick. I'm gonna hit it with the water. Now he's gonna rechamber around. We'll see if that would get it to go. All right. You pull that bad boy out, go ahead and clear and safer.
You know what, Andrew, you do it this time.
Yeah, let's get on this side. And fellas, this is about all you're gonna have time to do. Just make sure.
Especially in our environments, is real quick, came over to the beach, fell in there, crap. I got a moment to do this.
Send it.
She's running.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, she is locked up.
She's locked up, huh?
So I think the biggest thing when we cleared in safe that may have shoved some of that sand in places that was protected with it fully loaded.
Good. Let's see if you can't work that thing in there. You still got one in the pipe?
Yep.
Go ahead and try to fire it and see if you can get it to fire.
The trigger.
Trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what one of the guys from Wilson Combat kind of mentioned, that they did some small torture test, and the trigger was the number one.
There we go. All
So I had to go in, physically pull the trigger out.
right, go ahead and rack.
Yeah, so that trigger, once I got down there, pulled the trigger out to get it reset, we were all right.
You have to force rack that bad boy. So trigger's getting stuck in the wall, it's not resetting, so he's having to go in and manually manipulate that and bring it forward. That's the same thing Wilson said.
Yep.
Times into torture testing, they'd have to grab that trigger and reset. Still nothing, huh?
Nope.
Now you can hear it, dude.
Yeah, it's just that sand turned into mud,
Yep.
making sand castles in there.
But you gotta think about the reality of this, so like he's not going to be able to do this. Like you're just not. And most of the guys who do it professionally, like we don't train for this shit.
No.
We just don't. Like we come out of the beach, we just hope it's good and you just hope you don't get put in a position, but that's why your carbine's in a bag. That pistol, you kind of just free roll it. Go ahead, send it. Firm purchase.
I'm really having to slide back forward. Oh, are we just picking up? Nope.
She's just not cycling.
The trigger's loose. Back up though.
Trigger's loosening up.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing's probably that recoil rod, that spring is all jammed up. She ain't cycling at all, but she's firing. But at the same time, the reality behind it, that took some work with wet sand.
I mean, it's still accurate. So.
Yeah, still accurate.
I mean, I think Wilson advertised this at a 1.5 group at 25 yards. It's a tack driver for a pistol, dude. I mean, the gun will outshoot you. How's she feeling? Still real gritty?
Yeah, gritty. It's the trigger's resetting fine now. It just doesn't have enough movement to recycle and actually pull that casing out.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should grab
yeah.
some lube real quick. Let's see if a little bit of lube on there will help.
All right, let's try it.
See if a little bit of lube will help her.
Is this that lube from Sweden?
Oh, Vanguard Fuels Final Oil.
Yeah, dude.
Military grade.
Yeah, these guys from Sweden sent this stuff out. I just dropped it on my Staccato, and it's the truth, dude. It comes with a whole bunch of different stuff to kind of make her the best you can. All right, dude. We're not gonna break this thing down. Let's just get some lube on it. Oh, that's good.
Put some back in here. Rack it on the other side of that. Pocket lube.
Uh-oh. I don't know, what do you think?
I mean, that's was expected because wet sand definitely doesn't do anything with good firearms, especially with hammered fired weapon systems. Just too many spots to get into, especially that fine sand that we got. But it's the reality, like you said, guys that carry on the beach, patrol the beach, go over the beach, take it to the beach as their everyday carry. Like it's one of those things, everyday carry if sand's not involved.
Overall, how do you like the way it shoots?
Overall, I mean, it still shoots great.
Yeah.
Even after bashing it, sand.
Grip feels great, trigger feels great, but I mean, that's the fucking thing. Like when you torture test these guns, that's why the most sought after, I don't want to say program in the military is really the Navy. It's because it's so hard to get past. That salt water and that sand, dude, they're so fucking hard to get. That's why most of the big gun companies, they don't even want to mess around with the Navy. Because salt water sucks, sand sucks, and that's why they're very hard to get past, man.
Yeah.
And pistols especially, the hammer-fired stuff like SIG 226. I know we used it forever. If you drop that thing in a bucket of sand, you really got to know how to get that gun
Becomes an
apart.
issue.
You just have to. I'm impressed, dude. I thought it performed better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
And I only say that because you can still cycle the actual safety. And we couldn't do that on the 08 Defense. I thought that gun shot great too. But as soon as you drop in a bucket full of mud and start running it, everything, as soon as this thing opens up, all those little ports, all those little nooks and crannies, they get filled with nonsense.
Yeah.
And it's not going to help the performance of the pistol.
I mean, minus the recoil, it cycled like it should.
Yeah.
So if I needed to get at least one round off and knew my my tap racks, I'd be good. I'd be confident with this thing. I mean, I'm not running a bill drill for time, but
No.
none of the rounds technically jammed per se. It's just the cyclical operation, and that's probably just sand in the recoil spring and how that system works. Everything but the recoil works on it. So I mean, technically it's still operational.
Not optimal, but exceeded my expectations. I didn't think it'd perform that
No,
well.
I didn't think it would shoot at all. Kind of like the other pistols we messed with. As soon as sand got in all the finer working parts, I didn't expect to get more than 1 or 2 rounds, and it's just constantly locking up. This thing didn't lock up at all.
I think it's time for a mud test.
Failure if you do mud?
I think if we do mud, it's going to eat this thing's lunch. But I think we need to see it. All right, man. I'm going to grab the mud. Let's soak this bad boy. Let's do one.
Mud bath.
I don't think it's going to fire at all. I think you'll get 1 round off, and it's going to be a catastrophic mal, and we're going to have to dump water in to get it cleaned out.
My concern is the trigger.
Yeah. The trigger not being able to reset and not being able to actually manipulate the safety is my biggest concern right now. Because there's no good way on a trigger that light to be able to stick your fingers inside and manually reset that thing. That's not where you want to be. But man, that gun shoots good. All right, I'm gonna grab some mud and we'll get back to it.
Let's go mud it up.
Mud it up.
Let's get muddy.
Buddy.
All right, we just finished up the sand. Came back, my man Andrew knocked out a little mudslide challenge here. We got it locked and loaded, hammer's back, safety's on. We're gonna drop this bad boy in here and give her a full coat. And then I'd like to see if we can manipulate the safety before we clean it and see if we can get a couple rounds to go. Even if we get 1 round to go, that would impress me if we can even manipulate the safety. And if not, I'm gonna hit it with this handy dandy, trust a bottle of water, get the snot off of it, and then see if we just can't work it. I will say that if we put this thing, we pull mag out, we put the slide back, and we cover that thing in mud, you are not gonna be able to run it. So that's it. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead and slop her up here. Oh, God.
Oh.
This thing reminds me of Rambo 2. Digging that AK out of the mud, though, that thing ran like a dream.
Yeah. I seen this at the zoo one time.
That's pretty muddy.
Yeah, that's pretty muddy. That is what you'd look like if you came out of a shit creek in Iraq. You just fell into it and then jumped up. That's essentially what it looks like. And then if you don't have a bottle of water in your pocket, I know I always carried a bottle of water in my pocket, but that's essentially all you got. You breaking out a hose of a Camelback, trying to clean this thing off, or you're trying to rush it off in some other, cesspool pond you find. But outside of that, man, I mean, that's what you're gonna get. All right, dude, let's see if you can manipulate that safety.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wilson Combat.
She's a little sticky, but she'll go.
Okay. Hey, dude. Hey, better than what I thought.
Engaged, disengaged. Yeah.
I already lost $10. All right.
$10 on a hand job.
Let's see. 1 shot is all we need.
Whoa! Go ahead and cycle it. Shoot it again. Oh!
Shit. There we go.
So the fact that she's shooting every round, good confidence builder.
Better than what I thought.
Let's hit it with some water.
As soon as you finish this mag, I'll hit it with water. There we go. All right, let's hose this thing off here real quick. Now you want to run the slide a couple times? All right, that's about all you're gonna get, real world. Go ahead and jam another mag in there. Let's see what this thing does. We let Andrew shoot it so we'd get all covered in mud. I don't want to do that shit. Welcome.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Man.
I mean, she's still running though.
Dude, I'm fucking impressed. I didn't think it would.
Yeah.
I didn't
thought it
think
was
for a
going to go
second
down
you'd be able to
hard. I
manipulate that
think it was
safety.
going to just be a paperweight after that.
My big concern was that trigger not resetting and having to come in and manually. Nope, it was fine. It was just the cycling.
Do you think it performed better in mud than it did sand?
Yeah.
Better in mud than in sand. We've been saying it forever. Like the sand is just, it's something you can't get past, dude.
Yeah.
The sand just sucks. Going through training, it sucks. Operating in it sucks. And it just, dude, one wrong piece of sand in the wrong little part, little component, little nook, little crevice, and the dishes are just done for you. But I'm impressed, dude. Especially for a gun that costs that much.
Yeah.
I'd be really pissed off if you couldn't get the cycle.
The fact that all the cycle operations minus the recoil works. I'm interested to take it apart. Maybe we messed up the spring when we were bashing it, but it just sounds gritty. Those zero tolerances, something's got in there just enough to slow down.
Yeah, but you can manipulate all of it still.
Yeah,
Right, it's tough,
Oh, it's still usable. It's still a fully functioning firearm.
At that point too, if you're just prepped for it, single shot, just just let it go.
As fast as you can go. Yeah, dude, if we're gonna break this thing down, we'll get a main man Zach to break this thing through, see if anything's broken inside it, clean out the internals real quick, and we'll run it with a couple more mags. Once it's bone stock, just see if it's in full working order after just a quick PMS. We'll be back. We're gonna clean this thing real quick. We'll run a couple more mags through it, and we'll give you guys the nitty gritty here in a second. All right, boys, we just wrapped up the mud, we wrapped up the sand, went back there and just broke this thing down, gave it a quick wipe down, under 5 minutes, just a little bit of lube, whatever that fancy stuff is from Sweden. And everything feels in good working order. When we're racking the slide now, go ahead and rack that thing a couple times.
Yeah, she feels clean, wiped down.
Fellas, ain't nothing in there broken, no pins, no spring, nothing. I mean, dude, you saying it, we beat the shit out of it, and I still love it.
Yeah.
I think the real test is shoot a couple mags to it, we'll all get a turn, and then we'll see what we think.
I love everybody getting a turn.
Ooh, here we go.
Back.
She's back, baby.
She's back.
Let me see that damn thing. Let me shoot one of those bad boy.
That was a field strip too. We didn't fully clean her. Didn't dip her in the dip tank or anything. Quick wipe down, a little bit of lube. She's good to go.
She's flat, dude.
She's back.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back.
Okay, hey, so we shot it out of the box, no lube, no rounds through it. I think everybody was impressed. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was impressed. We dumped it in the sand fucked with it, but I was impressed with how it performed. I didn't think we were gonna be able to action the safety at all. I thought it was gonna have a catastrophic mal. I will say doing a tap rack bang 7 times out of 15 rounds is not ideal, but it's workable. Like, if that's all you have, I'd rather have that. I mean, no slap on OA defense. I like shooting that gun, but you couldn't get through that one.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't manipulate the safety, you were fucked. You were down hard. You're down hard-ish, right? Like, if you get to a point where you have 3 minutes to field strip it, dump some water, wipe the thing down, I mean, that's all we did. And we got it back up to full working order, no issues. You saw we threw the thing sky high, dunked it in mud, did it in sand, did the whole thing. And I'd call that back to factory condition. Like, I wouldn't have any hesitation running that thing right now as a duty gun.
I'd throw it in my holster and be ready to go. That definitely has the confidence of me as far as usability. Like DJ said, it's not down hard. It definitely is usable, and no matter what condition we had it in. So
big question, and I think the question that all you guys want to know, is that gun retails for just over 3 G's, like 3,200 bucks we'll call it? If you spent 3,200 bucks on that gun, would you think it was worth the money?
I would get the OptiCut slide that they offer, but I would say yes, absolutely.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm like, we put this in the absolute worst conditions it could be in. It was still a fighting weapon that I could get to, like, cover, get back online. I would happily, after getting cleaned up, carry it every day with absolutely no concerns. Yeah, I mean, that thing is old trusty.
I mean, you got to think, dude, the reality of, God, I'm sound like a dick. 99% of people that are gonna watch this video, you're never gonna do that. Like, you're never gonna take a $3,500 pistol and bury it in the sand or roll this thing around mud. That's worst case scenario. That's, holy shit, it's the apocalypse, just fell out of my holster, what do I gotta do? At least now you know kind of the tolerances, but just in my experience, I think we all kind of seconded the hammer-fired pistols. That's where you see a lot of the breakdowns.
Yeah.
Like any little nook and cranny that sand or that mud gets into, it just can be an issue. I thought it performed awesome. It definitely exceeded my expectations. No offense to Wilson Combat, I thought it was gonna take a giant shit right in front of everybody, and I don't think that did at all.
Well, the only thing it didn't do was cycle, but you could manually cycle it, so it wasn't any tougher than a basic tap rack. Like you fully mudded out, wet sand, wet mud, like it was just a quick rack. It ran smoothly because I guess, like they said, when they said the machined low tolerance, even though there's some grit in there, you could feel it, but it wasn't like, I wasn't cranking on this thing kind of like I'm glad I worked out kind of deal, but it's like, oh, sweet, it's ready to go again.
And I will say, the accuracy on that pistol is amazing.
Yeah.
That is a hard shooting gun. Let's say 1.5-inch group at 25 yards.
Yep.
I bet you we could do the same thing right now and have no issues holding. Thoroughly impressed, dude. Any closing comments from you?
Yeah, I would just say, I mean, that's as much abuse as I've ever seen on a pistol, and it still shoots like a rock star. Like, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, really appreciate you, Wilson Combat, for sending us out this X9 2.0 and letting us really put it through the paces in the short amount of time we did. But yeah, this thing won't go anywhere close to what we did. We like sat there, soaked it, and messed it up. A lot of the times it may just drop real quick in the sand. You may have a little bit on it or in the dirt. I have all the confidence in it, picking it up off the ground. Like I said, coming off a motorcycle, go sliding across the highway. We've got some dings and dits, and it cycles fine, ran fine, shot fine. So good work, Wilson.
Yeah, dude. We're going to throw in the inventory, let all the instructors grab, and you'll be seeing these guys shoot this thing. But I mean, really, until we get 5,000 rounds in, we don't generally form like a hard stomp your fucking heels, dig in like a pinning on a gun. But I'll say, out of the couple hundred rounds we shot today, especially with all the mud and the sand, I'm thoroughly impressed, dude. Like, I love the grip angle, I love the trigger reset, I like how flat it shoots. I like everything about it, dude. I think it's a really, really good pistol, and I wouldn't have any issue spending the price to get one.
No.
Yeah, I thought it performed great, man. If you guys haven't got to shoot a Wilson Combat, I highly recommend it. If you have not checked out that Project 1, they just dropped an OD green. That thing looks fucking sick, dude. Fellas, really appreciate you guys. Wilson Combat, thanks again for sending this. And if you have any more recommendations you want to see us torture test, please drop them in the comment section down below. Appreciate you, boys. Talk soon.